I'm back again with more Avengers Endgame goodness to fill your soul. The final chapter in the franchise is out today, and we over here at Top 10 Beyond the Screen had a chance to check it out opening night, specifically like 5 hours ago at the time of this recording. A lot went down, and for those of you who have watched it, I'm gonna be gifting you with a full explanation of how the ending played out, just in case you're confused. Spoiler alert for those who haven't seen it yet, I will be ruining the entire film for you, so proceed at your own risk. And with that, let's jump in. So in order to explain the end, we have to first explain the beginning. The film, as expected, follows the heroes attempting to right the wrongs that were created when Thanos snapped his fingers and dusted half the world's population. The Avengers recruit Captain Marvel and the gang head to space, ready to take the stones back and end the reign of terror once and for all. But of course, it was never going to be that simple. By the time they reach the planet Thanos is residing on, he has already destroyed the stones, and he had the bodily damage to prove it. So the distraught Thor, who was severely suffering after not being able to take down Thanos himself before the snap occurred, takes his Stormbreaker and decapitates the tyrant. However, the end is nigh. We time jump ahead 5 years, and the Avengers have uncovered the secrets to time travel using the quantum realm, with Tony Stark creating a nifty little hand device that would allow for all of the Avengers to enter, not just Ant-Man. Doing so, the Avengers were able to go back in time to major events that occurred throughout the MCU, so that they could collect the stones before Thanos. This includes heading to the Battle of New York in 2012, the 1970s at an army base, and 2014 at the Sanctum Sanctorum, and of course on Vormir, with Hawkeye and Black Widow heading to the latter to collect the Soul Stone from the Red Skull. However, if we learned anything from Infinity War, it's that the Soul Stone requires a sacrifice, which leaves two of our favourite Avengers battling it out to see who will do the honours, with Natasha ultimately being the one to fall to her death in a very similar manner as Gamora does in Infinity War, and it was devastating. I cried like a baby. But anyway, the gang get the stones. They do it, with Tony even crafting his own little glove to put them in, which Hulk dons and snaps his fingers, but seemingly nothing happens. However, while this is all going down, past Thanos had already figured out the plan from Nebula, who they captured before Gamora ultimately lets her go, opting to fight on the side of the good alongside her sister. After past Nebula opens up the portal, Thanos and his goons come to Earth and engage in an epic fight against the Avengers, with them blowing the Avengers base to smithereens. For a moment, it seemed like hope was lost, and that there may not be a way for them to get out of the mess alive. However, remember when Hulk snapped his fingers? Yeah, it worked. And during the final battle, a portal opens up, revealing Black Panther, Doctor Strange, and all of the dusted heroes. That's right, all of them. It's a spine-tingling moment as we watch on as every single hero we have seen in the MCU thus far all come together to take down Thanos and his army. But arguably the greatest moment is when all the powerful women of the MCU also come together, including Captain Marvel, the Wasp, Pepper Potts in her own Iron Man suit, Valkyrie, Scarlet Witch, Gamora, Nebula, Okoye, and more. It was empowering to watch, to see such powerful women unite to take down Thanos' army. It's a truly incredible moment. The heroes of course take him down, with Doctor Strange giving a knowing look to Iron Man, almost saying, "Sorry, but you have to die in order for this universe to be the one in which we win." So that he does. Tony takes the gauntlet and snaps his fingers, which dusts Thanos and all of his army, but in the progress, it also kills Tony, with Spider-Man, Pepper, and Cap all saying goodbye to him in his final moments. It's a real tearjerker, but also a heroic way for the hero that started it all to go out. In the closing moments of the film, every single character, not just the heroes, come together at the funeral of Tony Stark, showing just how much the world respected him. During this time, Thor denounces his reign as king and gives the title to Valkyrie instead, which is clearly setting up future films with the Asgardian hero. But the most important moment of all, following the funeral, Cap vows to return to all of the time periods they visited in order to return the stones in order to prevent the future from crumbling. And he does that. He just doesn't come back. Not until he's much older, where it's revealed to us that he chose to remain with Peggy in the past and live his life out the way he always wanted to. It's sad but satisfying. After this reveal, old Cap pulls out his shield and gifts it to Sam, aka Falcon, essentially making him the new and future Captain America, a thing I'm sure we will all be seeing in the upcoming TV series centered on Falcon and Winter Soldier. The film entirely ends with Steve Rogers dancing with Peggy Carter and the screen fading to black as the pair kiss. Very beautiful. Well, there we have it. That was our ending explained. Well, kind of mostly the entire film explained, but whatever. You guys are lucky. Have you watched Endgame yet? What were your thoughts? Leave us all your feelings in the comments down below. If you haven't already, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another Beyond the Screen vid. Until next time, see you later.